Over the course of April, I set a goal for myself to write every day. At first, it was just a fun project to write more on my typewriter to make some fun videos that I could experiment on the editing formats of. But as a post-a-day April comes to a close, my typewriter sit closed, unused for the past week. Ugh. So, why was April such a terrible month for me? It was in part because of some family issues where someone had broken a foot several days before their birthday, and I went to go help them. That was fine. I had a lot of fun hanging out at their house. It was in part because there was a fire on a Saturday night, Sunday morning at like 1:30 in the morning that caused a lot of stress. It was in part because I did not only have to file some paperwork with one branch of the government, but with two branches of the government. So that was stressful. That was so stressful. And somewhere along the line, I was just too tired to type. I was just too tired to pull out my typewriter and type. And I was just too tired to make a video every day. And I'm sad about that because I like making videos. So why was the first thing to go during the month my creative process? Because by all measures of the imagination, there were other creative things that I was doing, but they were not the fun creative things I was doing. I was applying for freelance jobs and writing articles that, they were fun and creative. They were not the things I wanted to be doing. So why was I doing them? The weather is kind of gray, kind of blue, kind of spotty. A typical morning. But it's bright enough. So there's that. A post-a-day April was a fun experiment for the first 12 days or so before life got in the way of life. It was just one thing after another, and finally something had to give. It was just one thing after another. And for me, I got a sinus infection that I'm actually still suffering with, but I'm finally getting over. Basically, if you don't schedule a break for your body, it will schedule one for you. Life doesn't stop so easily though. And so here, after 30 days of what I had thought was an easy enough, after all, what is adding one more thing to your list of endless chores? And in some senses, I guess I was right. But I think I learned something. Not just about the process, but about myself. Ugh. Come down here with me. Down here. This is a not great setup, but okay. below. We are now on the ground outside. So, where was I? You're not going to be producing anything worthwhile if you're stressed. Take a moment to let that sink in. You're not going to be producing anything worthwhile if you're stressed. Production goes down, quality goes down. And I could make the argument that my videos have better quality because I had fun making them. That when I wrote something on my typewriter, I was enthralled in the process. And shouldn't that be self-care enough? Shouldn't that have gotten me through? But the answer is super simple. No. Because here's the thing. Chronic pain, mental illness, and fatigue, they don't care if I'm enjoying something. The thing is, if you're stressed, you still might not be able to do the things you enjoy or to do them well. Because when you're stressed, you become useless to yourself. You're in so much pain, you can't function. Your brain is disorganized. You find it hard to think or focus. Everything's a mess. Stress does you no good. So where does this all leave us then? I spent the past 30 days trying and kind of succeeding, kind of failing to write. I spent the last 30 days writing for probably a week on, and then not writing on weekends, and then stressing out, and then running chores, and it was a lot. It was a lot. And now it's been 30 days, and I have approximately 22 videos to show for it, which is more videos than I would have had if I had never tried in the first place. And probably about 15 of those I'm actually proud of, which is a substantial amount, to be fair. And all in all, I think that this was a positive experience, especially for a month that was just, what are words I can say on YouTube that are not going to get me demonetized? I'm not monetized in the first place. I am so tired and really enjoyed making today's video. I think I'm just gonna close it out here. I hope that if you followed along with these videos that you found something entertaining in them or motivational in them, or that you wrote along with me. I'd love to hear what you're writing or reading or doing right now. I'm Here the Bard. You can find my stories in the description down below. And I will see you guys next time, which I don't know when that will be because I have nothing planned for once. So I'll see you when I see you. Okay, bye.